What's up, guys? You're watching jmboytv and we are back with another reaction. Today we'll be reacting to IConfess by English Beat. This was suggested by a patron, so you know I had to check it out. I'm not familiar with English Beat. If this is your first time to the channel, I am new to the rock genre, exploring the many classic rabbit holes, having a blast. If you want to join me on that journey, take a second to scroll down, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and turn on your post notifications so that you don't miss a video when I post. It helps out the channel tremendously. And if you guys are interested in exclusive content or you want to ensure that I react to your suggestion, definitely consider checking out the Patreon. The link will be in the description. I have tons of reactions to classic songs. I got blocked here from YouTube songs that I know you guys will enjoy. That being said, let's get right into this video. Whoa.
Just out of spite, I confess I've ruined my life. Don't slip so tight, 'cause I didn't care till I found out that one of them was mine. Night after night, time after time, done too much of both types of whining. Still wasn't right, fight after fight. So get out of my life, get away from me, get away from that gun. No, it's not a joke, it's cards on the table time. And I could have phoned, I could have spoke, but I'd have break the news without breaking your heart. Being dead don't hurt, no, only dying. Cards on the table time, sometimes it's right to say good night. Always searching for paradise. I'll admit that I'm good as blind, darling. I confess, yes, I threw it through lies. Did not care till I found out that one of them was it's like punishment.
Wow.
No one wins and there's no denying. Don't pretend like you don't know why. Just a little word here, a little push there, darling. I confess, look, I confess that I don't really. I confess, I confess, I confess. Out like a light, another boy has given up trying. Blinded by fright, he screams, my life's not over, please get out. I know I'm shouting, I like to shout. No, it's not a joke, it's cards on the table time. And I could have phoned, I could have spoke, but I'd have break the news without breaking your heart. Being dead don't hurt, no, only dying. Cards on the table time, sometimes it's right to say goodnight. Always searching for paradise. I'll admit that I'm good as blind, darling. I confess, yes, I've ruined 3 lives. Did not care till I found out that one of them was this is like punishment. I confess, I confess, I confess, I confess, I confess, I confess.
Man, what a song this was. I had no clue what to expect, but this was definitely not it. This was some great music. Man, that bass line was awesome. I just love that. Like, wow, this music just sounded so good to my ears for some reason. Love the beat of this song. This song had a lot of Latin flavor to it. I heard some bongos in there. I love how it's up tempo. Love that saxophone that would peek in every now and then, but that trumpet was awesome. The solos they were doing with that, exquisite. It just added so much character to this song. It had that solo in the middle and then one towards the end, both awesome. Like, what more could you ask for? This song has a great vibe to it and it's catchy. Love the vocals on this song. This guy had a really unique delivery and it was dynamic. He was hitting high notes. He was kind of changing the inflection in his voice. He was really using his voice as an instrument on this one. This was some great stuff. I also love that piano that was in there. Like I said, this song just had everything you could want. Then we get into the lyrics on this one. He said, just out of spite, I confess I've ruined 3 lives. Now don't sleep so tight because I didn't care until I found out that one of them was mine. Man, what a way to intro a song. So on the one hand, he's admitting to ruining lives. And then on the other hand, he's admitting to still being flawed because he's saying, I didn't care until I realized one of them was mine. So I feel like he's kind of saying like, yes, I'm confessing this, but don't let me off so easy because I only cared when I realized that one of the lives I ruined was mine. Next verse he says, night after night time after time, done too much of both types of whining, still wasn't right, fight after fight, till get out of my life, get away from me, get away from that gun. So right here, I think he's kind of saying he was going through problems in his relationship, but he wasn't fixing his side of the problem until it got to the very extreme, possibly the point of no return, where she's saying, get away from me, get out of here, get out of my life. He's saying, I still didn't do what I was supposed to do, fight after fight. So once again, just speaking to his selfishness that he talked about in the first verse. Next verse he says, no, it's not a joke, cards on the table time. Yes, I could have phoned, I could have spoke, but how to break the news without breaking your heart? Being dead don't hurt, no, only dying. Cards on the table time, sometimes it's right to say goodnight. So right here, he's admitting to doing more wrong, handling situations poorly, and now he has something big that he needs to discuss, but he's kind of scared to say it because it's gonna ruin this person's life. And that was an interesting line he said. He said, being dead doesn't hurt, only dying, which is true. Once you're dead, you're dead. The process of dying is the painful part. So he's saying once the information's out there, it is what it is, but getting the information to you is gonna be the painful part. Telling you, having to sit there and tell you this. Next verse he says, always searching for paradise, I'll admit I'm as good as blind. Darling, I confess, yes, I've ruined 3 lives, and I didn't care until I found out that one of them was mine. So he's saying here, he's always looking for where the grass is greener, but he's saying I'm as good as blind, so I really don't know what I'm looking for. I just try to go to the next best thing. And then he's telling this person, I've ruined 3 lives. So I don't know what he's talking about. I don't even know what he's alluding to. I want to know what it is that he did that ruined these 3 lives. I assume there's maybe some cheating in there, but I don't know. Is he talking about the other party? Is he talking about a child? Because it's his life, her life, and someone else's. So maybe he got another woman pregnant. I don't know. Next verse he says, I confess, our love seems like a punishment, and I confess if it's the same to you, I'll stay indifferent. So I don't know exactly what he's saying here. Maybe he's thinking like being in a relationship is kind of holding him back from what he wants to do, and maybe he's like tired of feeling feelings. I don't know. A little bit later he says, out like a light, another boy who's given up trying, blinded by fright, he screams, my life's not open, please get out, I know I'm shouting, I like to shout. So maybe he's saying he has a problem like opening up. Maybe that's something that stems from his childhood, because he says another boy that's given up trying. So like he wants to be vulnerable with his girlfriend, but he can't do it. And so he'd rather just avoid it. And then in the very last verse, he says, I confess I deserve some type of punishment. I confess if it's the same to you, I'll stay indifferent. So I skipped a couple verses, but basically what I'm getting from this song is that he's admitting his flaws and just coming to the realization that he can't function properly in a relationship. And when he tried to do so, he's ruined 3 lives in the process. I still don't know the third person, but he obviously has a problem with being vulnerable. He obviously has a problem being committed, probably due to the lack of communication that he has with this other person. And he's kind of just giving in to that idea. He feels bad about it, but he thinks that's just the way it is. So very interesting story being told here. You guys let me know if there's anything I'm missing. This was a great song, great recommendation from you guys. If you guys have any suggestions, leave them down in the comments below. If you guys are new to the channel, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you enjoy the content. And I'll catch you guys on the flip. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. If you're interested in helping to steer the ship in terms of where the music goes, you'll definitely want to check out that Patreon. You'll be able to get your suggestions to me directly. You can get your favorite deep cuts reacted to, or even just your favorite songs. On top of that, you'll have access to exclusive content, songs that got blocked here from YouTube from legendary artists like the Beatles. So if you want your suggestions to be the priority, definitely check out the Patreon at this link. You won't be disappointed. Hope to see you there.